Hello everyone and welcome back to the Weekly Ring. I'm your host Francy Rawls and I'm here with Katiya Laster. Katiya, what is it like to be back on the show?
It is a blast being back on the show. I really missed being in the studio and recording the Weekly Ring and getting to talk to everybody about what's going on here at Bennett each week.
And lately I've been seeing you campaigning on the campus.
Yeah, I've been campaigning for Miss Bennett College, the 42nd Miss Bennett College. My campaign platform was Saved by the Bell, and some of my initiatives were fostering relationships between alums and students, creating meaningful community service projects, and just all around enhancing our experience here at Bennett College.
I really love the Saved by the Bell slogan.
Thank you. It was actually Jasha Small's idea. We were sitting around brainstorming what my campaign theme could be. And it was at my photo shoot, and I said, hey, can I take a picture with this desk? And she was like, yeah. I was like, maybe I should do something like school related. And Jasha was like, Saved by the Bell. And I was like, oh, that's gold. Like, that's it. And so we just kind of ran with it, and it's been an amazing campaign. I've gotten a lot of great feedback on it, so I'm very proud of it.
I hope you guys got a chance to vote, and the results should be out soon. Katiya, were you at Convocutum Est?
Yes. So I was actually a speaker at Convocatum this year. I delivered the scripture reading, and it was just a wonderful experience to see the tradition continue with the sophomore and freshwoman class, getting to see them walk through the Bearden gates and knowing how much of an amazing experience that was for me and being able to share that with the new incoming classes. So Francy, I know you missed a year last year due to COVID and us not being on campus. So this was your first time getting to experience that. So tell me a little bit about how you felt walking through the Bearden gates in your white dress and pearls for the first time.
It was a very exciting experience, and also being able to hear the bell ring, it brought butterflies in my stomach. And then being able to be in the chapel with all my freshwomen and transfer students in my sophomore class, it was just like, wow.
And so now we're going to take you to the Annie Myrner Pfeiffer Chapel, where we're going to see some highlights from our Convocatum Est.
Jesus, you're the center of my joy. All that's good and perfect comes from you. You're the heart of my contentment. Oh, for all I do. Jesus, you're the center of my joy. You are why I find pleasure in the simple things in life. You're the music in the meadows and streams. Madam President, I present the freshwomen and transfer students. These young ladies desire to be made members of Bennett College. They have given evidence of their good character and their ability to undertake the task which we have set for them.
I am pleased to present these students in the presence of the faculty and in the witness of the whole college in order that they may complete their matriculation by witnessing their signatures in the college register.
My child, learn what I teach you and never forget what I tell you to do. Listen to what is wise and try to understand it. Yes, beg for knowledge, plead for insight. Look for it as hard as you would for silver or some hidden treasure. If you do, you will know what it means to fear the Lord, and you will succeed in learning about God. It is the Lord who gives wisdom. From him comes knowledge and understanding. May God bless the reading of his word. Thank you.
Francy Rawls.
Let this be the moment that you allow life experience shine as bright as it possibly can. Because let me tell you something, in case you didn't know, Bennett always do it well. And you will all be no different. It's been a long time coming, ladies. Welcome home, my dear sisters. Welcome home.
We have to own the full range of womanness, of Black womanness, of Latinx womanness, of Indigenous womanness, of Asian womanness. When we are solidly ourselves and don't try to be like anyone else, good things happen. Peloton and Beyonce, Tiffany and Company and Beyonce and Jay-Z, Fashion Nova, the Strata Innovation Network, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, all have invested recently in Bennett College because we're doing something different. We're doing things in our own way, and the results continue to speak for themselves. When we look at the places that our students have been interning, Lenovo, Amazon, Peloton, North Carolina Department of Transportation, Beloved, ABC Disney, Civil Rights Museum, Reuters. What did I miss? Did I miss somebody's internship? No, okay, shout it out. What else has happened? We have Gilman Fellows, 6 Gilman Fellows from Bennett who are studying abroad this year. And Fulbright recognized Bennett College as a leader among HBCUs. Things are changing at Bennett. We have to live into our own boundless understanding of who we could be in this world.
Today we are here at the Fall 21 Convocatum Est, and I'm here with Jasmine Faison. She is the poet laureate of the college. So how does it feel to be back at the first Convocatum after being virtual?
It feels so great. Some of us faculty and staff, we've been kind of here on campus for a little while before you all arrived, so we were really excited to prepare for you guys to come back, and we're just happy that school's back in session.
So what is your hopes for the new semester, new year?
My hope for the new year is that everybody just gets acclimated back to being in person, that our new students and our new students from last year really get the opportunity to have a good on-campus experience since they started off virtually. So I'm just excited, and I'm just hoping that we can kind of get back to a little bit of normalcy.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
No problem.
And I can't wait to see you around campus now.
All right, you too, Jaysha. Thank you.
Right now I'm here with President Walsh at the 2021 Fall Convocatum Est. So how does it feel to be back in person?
Oh my God, crazy. Complete. How does it feel for you?
It feels crazy for me, but I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to finally be back. It's nothing like having Convocatum in person, seeing everyone in their white, being with teachers and students, and just walking them the new Bennett bells in.
Right? What did you think that this year we allowed pants?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Listen, I saw some nice suits today. Yeah. The girls came with the suits, so I'm here for the white pants, the white suits. White dress, white everything. I'm here for it. How do you feel about it?
I feel like everybody looked amazing.
Yeah.
I love that we had an opportunity to just have a little moment, each student and myself, because nobody can touch me this year.
I like how your speech was relatable. The crops and the lip gloss, the bundles and the Remy. I was like, yes, she's speaking to every Bennett bell. Yes.
I wasn't sure. I was so nervous about that speech.
Yeah, so did you write that like last night or like I want to know.
Oh my God, okay, don't tell anybody. We're just going to lean in real quiet here. Okay, I've been working on this for about a month.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and I just collected ideas and I watched what was happening on campus.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just finished reading that book, Dear Black Girl. And so she has some good stuff and other authors in there. So that's, It
wow.
takes a while to write these things.
Wow.
I like that you're like, did you just get up?
Right, did you get that together this morning? Just write that out?
Yeah. Is that how you think it works?
Sometimes, you gotta do what you gotta do, especially with us students, writing paper the night before real fast.
Not great advice, everybody.
Yeah, no. But what are your hopes for the new year?
My hopes for the new year is that we continue to see the energy we've been seeing since we've been back on campus. Amazing energy, but also the energy is kind of a chill energy. Like everybody's like, yeah, I'm kind of ready for some self-care on campus. So it's not always like we're
Right.
partying, but everybody is just engaging with each other and I think people are having a good time.
Yeah, I think so too.
But
Right now I'm here with Miss Faust. And Miss Faust, you have this binder here. What is your role here today at Convocatum Est?
Well, I am officially the Bennett College producer and director of events.
Yes, producer and director of events. So what does that mean and what is your job here?
So it is particularly my job to make sure that all the events come together. I try to keep them on a timely schedule. I direct the entire show like a production.
Okay.
So you see, we started at 11 and we were out by
Okay.
11:48.
So how does it feel being back on campus and being in person instead of virtual?
I love it. I'm so glad to be back. I'm so glad. Virtual was okay.
Yeah.
But it's nothing like being face to face. I'm so glad to be back.
Yeah. So what is your hopes for the future here at Bennett College as we move on being in person?
Oh, wow. That just like right now we're looking out on this beautiful sunny ground, this quad. Ooh, very soon I see all the bells out here having fun.
Yes.
Just bringing back old Bennett.
Yes. Bringing back old Bennett. I like that.
Making sure that the students are having nothing but fun, but receiving an education all at the same time.
Absolutely.
Because Bennett Bells do it oh so well.
We do it oh so well. Well, thank you so much, Ms. Faust.
Thank you.
Right now, I am here at Convocatum Est with some new students, sophomores and freshmen. So how does it feel being here at Convocatum and officially a Bennett Bell?
It feels good. My mom told me about this a lot, so just seeing it firsthand, it was a good experience.
Okay, so you're a legacy Bell. Your mom was here.
Yes.
Oh, that's what's up. How do you feel?
It feels surreal. I'm glad that we finally get the chance to be on campus.
Okay.
It felt great walking through the gates. That was a really cool experience. It feels like a fresh start, a new beginning, really starting our college life.
Okay. Yeah. So what are your hopes for in the future here at Bennett College? What do you look forward to?
Just trying to create another legacy for myself and creating a sisterhood.
I hope to graduate in 4.0 and I want to be the freshwoman president.
Oh, okay. Well, I wish you all good school year and semester. See y'all around campus.
All right, thank you.
We're back here with Sinclair Bennett.
So those were our highlights from Convocatum Est. Francy, we got to walk together today.
What was your experience as being like an official bell here?
Oh, I loved it. It was really exciting. My favorite part was walking through the Beardham Gates, and I can't wait to do it again when I graduate.
Graduating? There's so much to do here at Bennett. There's so many activities to do. We need more time to hang out. Did you even finish homework from class?
You're so right, Francy. Which reminds me, we have a class together called Multimedia Storytelling.
And we have a new segment called
A Glimpse into the Classroom. This week, we interviewed Miss Patterson White and took her back to the dorm that she stayed in the late 1950s.
Hi, I'm Michaela Bobier, and I'm standing right in front of Annie Murner Hall. This hall was built in 1937. It was a dorm, turned into an academic building, and now in 2021, it's a dorm again. Here with me, I have Elizabeth Patterson White, a former Belle that used to live here in 1959. How are you feeling today?
Oh, feel fine, just fine to be here with you.
Yes, we're so glad to have you.
Thank you. I'm delighted that this is going to be a dorm again.
Yes, me too. Let's take a look inside.
And it was a lovely place to live. I can't remember everything because it's been 50 years ago, but it was, and it still is good memories in my memory. Oh, what a lovely place.
We are here in Annie Murner Parlor with the same piano that's been here, but with a little updates. We've got new flooring and new lightings.
This was a lovely place to entertain our guests. In this particular room, we had our friends who visited us, and if any family members would come over, then sometimes we would meet them in this area. Yes, it was a very nice place to come and talk with your family members as well as friends.
Do you notice any of the differences?
No other differences other than the place is just, it's gorgeous because this place was built so long ago and they don't build buildings like this anymore. And the floor and everything has been just redone, so it's really a very nice building, and as it has always been.
Now here we are on the first floor. This would probably be a room for a RA or a resident director. There's a bed in this room. It has its own microwave, refrigerator. It has dresses, a desk you can study on. It has its own bathroom. It's a bathtub and all that things. And it's a closet. So I understand that you were a residential director. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct, and I'm so glad you asked me that. That was how I stayed at Bennett, because I was getting ready to drop out of Bennett. And Mrs. Weta Hartnett Scarborough, she's the person that gave me the job so that I could pay my bill and stay here at Bennett and graduate in 1970.
So how did you feel when she told you that you were able to stay in college?
It made me feel overjoyed, because otherwise I would have had to figure out another way to pay Bennett and stay here and graduate. So Mrs. Weta was a wonderful person in helping not just me, but lots of girls to find ways to make ends meet.
Even though Bennett is an old, beautiful treasure with its own new renovations and sights to see, there's a couple things that you might be sad that you didn't see, such as the old payphone. You may have to use your cell phone for this thing. And look at this beautiful room. Over here you got this view of Black Hall, and over here you got this view of the entire campus in the front quad. Now, this is such a beautiful room. This is definitely a room I would want to live in if I attended Bennett College. And look at all of this closet space over here. Being at an all-women's college, you can't go wrong with this space.
Hey everyone, my name is Francy and I am a sophomore here at Bennett College, and I'm in the room where Miss Patterson White used to live.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. But I understand I am just as happy as I can be here today, and I thought that I would do that. I hope I didn't frighten you too much.
You did not. What are some of the things that you used to do in here?
Well, we use this for studying, we use this for meeting, and this room only has one bed in it now. And it used to have more than one bed because I had a roommate in here. So it's been some changes, but it's beautiful for someone to live in.
And what was it like to have a roommate in here?
I'd enjoy having a roommate. It's a small room, but we had fun. And I know it was, for a semester at a time, I think, that we were assigned here. But you find ways to make it work when you're young. And it's wonderful if you've got your life all ahead of you, you're trying to design your life and have a good future, so you listen and you grow and you learn.
Thank you.
So, Ms. Patterson, what other events would you like to see at Bennett College?
I'd just like to see Bennett College stay as it has been for us in the past. And Bennett has been a place you could come and it would just nurture you as a person that was looking for a way to grow. And it taught us a lot of things that are still very important in my life. And I don't know that I should say this, but I'll be 80 years old my next birthday. And I am so thankful that I came to Bennett. And the way I learned about Bennett, I was in high school in Fort Mill, South Carolina, and my home economics teacher told me that she graduated from Bennett College. And I listened to her talk about how she liked the things that Bennett offered. And it made me want to come to Bennett. So as a result, I ended up here because she suggested that I come. And as another thought, I came because I knew I had a sister in the area. And that sister, I thought, could help me too. So I was looking for somebody to help me with my 2 children, because I had become married and divorced, but I had 2 children when I came back here in 1967 as a student to finish school. And that's when Mrs. Scarborough gave me the opportunity to be the residence director in Reynolds Hall. And I just have so many great memories of Bennett College. And I certainly hope Bennett College stays here for those of you who are coming along now and who will be coming in the future. One more thing, I started a scholarship here at Bennett College in 2010. I started and I didn't do it alone. I involved the whole community in Fort Mill, South Carolina. They helped me collect $25,000, and I sent it to Bennett in 2010, if I'm not mistaken, in the name of Irene Barnes Patterson, and that's my mother's name, and the scholarship is in her name. But I am so thankful that Bennett was here, and I hope Bennett stays here a long time to come.
So thank you for coming with us into Annie Murner Hall. I'm so glad we were able to show you our new residence hall. I had great times here in the choir for my English tutoring. I had so many great memories, and I can't wait for you guys to build them as well, same as Miss Elizabeth Patterson White.
Yes, I enjoyed living here, and it has been a wonderful experience being with you ladies today, just remembering some of the things that I did 50 years or almost 51 years ago now. Thank you so much for inviting me. Enjoyed every moment of it, and just remember to be fair, firm, consistent, and honest with whatever you do in life. Thank you for your invite.
We can't wait to make more memories with you guys 50 years on from now. Bye.
Sinclair. Hello, Sinclair. Why are you on your phone? We're filming right now.
I was checking out the announcements.
What announcements?
Every week, Bennett College sends out announcements about the new things going on campus.
How do I access these announcements?
Check your Outlook email, and it might be under Other.
Look, here's some information about some scholarships. About Love Scholarship. I'm so glad that I got to apply for this scholarship. I would love to meet Beyonce.
Me too. I didn't apply for the About Love Scholarship, but I did apply for the Strata Scholar Scholarship. Say that 3 times fast. Look, there's an esports survey on here. Make sure you guys fill that out. Francy, do you play video games?
I most definitely am a gamer. I have my own Twitch account. Hey, look, there's a QR code for the Bennett app on here.
Make sure you guys download the app.
I love the Bennett app. I love helping my sisters promote their businesses on here.
I use it to find out about new campus events. It's like our own personal social media. Oh, look, they're having a peaceful pause. Join Reverend McClain every Wednesday from 12:10 to 12:30 for a private prayer session.
I don't see anything about this in the announcements, but I do remember seeing flyers in our dorm about them handing out ice cream and donuts in the GLC. So Claire, do you mind walking down with me to go get some? Sinclair? Well, I don't know where Sinclair went, but check out our new logo by Zamora Bonner, and we'll be right back. And we're back here with Zamora. Last week you were telling us about your segment. I had fun with assisting you.
Francy, I had so much fun as well, and I'm so glad that you assisted me. It is called Camera Time with Zamora, and let's watch.
I am Kyrisha Bowman, and I'm doing Camera Time with Zamora Azaria. I'm from Washington, D.C., yes. What inspired me to be a singer, my dad, he used to be in a band when I was younger. So I always heard the music downstairs. And then I started singing, Mommy was like, "You're going to dance." And I said, "No, I'm going to sing." And so I just started singing. I've done a show with India Ari. I've performed for Misty Copeland, Michelle Obama. I've also performed at the Kennedy Center main stage by myself, the Lincoln Theater, the National Cathedral in Washington, D.C. many times, also the Basilica. My favorite one was the National Cathedral, though. I actually ended up going home because I got sick my second semester freshman year. And I went back to my old organization. I was like, I just want to be here with you guys, listen to you guys sing at the cathedral. And the conductor, the mass conductor was like, oh, like, why don't you come sing with us? And I'm like, I'm fine. I don't want to sing this time. I don't want to sing. And he kept asking. I'm like, no, no, it's okay. Like, I'm lying. I'm like, oh, I don't know the music. I knew the music. I just didn't want to do it. Come to find out, he actually was at the show in 18. And he heard me perform and do the solo. And he was like, I need her to sing this for me. So like that, and then like when I was at work, I used to work at a hardware store called Frager's. People would literally come up to me while I was working and be like, oh, you're a part of the musicianship and you did da-da-da-da. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even know y'all knew that. So,
So do you feel like you're making your dad proud?
Definitely. I know he got me. One of my favorite things, I would say like just hanging out with my friends. Like that's more something that's really chill, especially on downtime.
You want to shout them out?
Oh, so for right now, hey Angela, hey Mariah. I know y'all see me. Well, y'all don't see me, but I don't see y'all either. So.
What are some big things that you want your Bennett Bell sisters to know about you during this year? Give us some tea, sis.
So I represent Bennett College and 105 National HBCU Voices. I'm also a part of the leadership team, so I cover the entire region. Out of 105 HBCUs, I was chosen from Bennett College to represent them all. So like, you might see a video come out. You're going to see me in it. Yes. So that's one. And two, I'm working on creating my own, my own project. Yeah, my own project. So be on the lookout for that. Shout out to Darian, my producer, and my friend Jabari for definitely helping me all the time.
Lastly, anything you want us to hear, sis?
God is inside me and everyone else. That was forever will be. And that's Camera Time with Zamora Azaria.
Katiya, are you ready to ring the bell?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Actually, you have something in your...